We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, LSU Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Quick throw to the left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Short pass, finds the tight end. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. And the pass is incomplete. Set. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. He'll hand it off. He's brought down out at the 46.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. A quick throw to the right. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Going backwards to open up this series, 2nd down and 16 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Finds his man, it's Hilton. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. They'll run it here. Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And they They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. Here he goes. Pointer in the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
The back's got it. And stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter.
LSU 7, Texas 0.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Catch made, a lot of space now. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Texas. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. To throw, it's Nussmeier. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. They'll try a pass here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll down this right at midfield. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking for his big tight end. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Now it's 2nd down here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this one is caught. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Design quarterback run. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
You know, this offense isn't really built around this quarterback's ability to run the football. But this is a reminder that if you don't account for him, he can make you pay for it. Nice job here by the offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, LSU. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Hand off to the single back. Oh, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up by the defense. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense.
Oh, man, the rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Now they'll run it on the toss. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. On the board, and they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Okay, ready? 42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments.
Longer. Go.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Incompletion makes it second down.
29 Phillies.
And he'll set up to throw. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's looking deep again. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The sure hands. It's Hilton. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. It's an out route, the catch made. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. They'll run it from the gun. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And the kickoff will be returned. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They're going to run it here. Breaks in open space. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
On first down, it's play action. Snags the quick throw. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Fighting off the defender. They're able to convert. Now it'll be first and goal at the 6.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. He breaks free. Here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
He's out of bounds. Number 45. Given up for a first down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle, it's Hilton. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down, the 17.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The receiver makes the catch. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21. Texas.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Come on, set. Gorilla.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
And they'll take over.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Breaks into the clear. He's past the marker and still going. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
That's a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the handoff. It's Perry. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
That's the end of the third quarter. This is LSU 31, Texas 21.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Direct snap to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Will not be brought down. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Smart of the offense, keep the ball on the ground, try to keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback.
Coming up, second down and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, 3rd down, and you're able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. It's a run to the left. He shreds the tackle. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the 1st down.
Offensively, you get to the 4th quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
And the gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Back-to-back deep shots. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up the 3rd down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. It's another deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Really good call here by this offensive coordinator. Why not take a shot, right? It's second inches. Perfect time to take a chance downfield. If you hit it, great. If you miss it, you come back and you convert on third and short.
And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
The shotgun handoff here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues.
Let's go! Lion, Lion!
Scanning the field, it's Manning. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, enough for a first down. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. The Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's fourth and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on fourth and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Manning. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, they did what they had to do with this touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And here's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That can be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.